just wanted to make a quick video where I talk about the massage gun and the ways that I use it for at-home massage. I haven't been able to get a real massage by professional in so long because everything is shut down. So this has come it's been so helpful over the last couple of weeks, and I feel like I've gotten way better at using it. So I just wanted to talk about that really quick. It comes with a bunch of heads. It pops out super easily and you put it right back in. So it comes with all these different heads. I generally don't use these ones. I use mainly this one, which is I feel like just like a general top, and it's not super intense. So if I want to amp up the intensity a little bit, I use this pointed one. You can see that because it makes it a little bit more deep and more hits a point more specifically, I guess. So I'm just gonna quickly go through the areas that I've learned are best for runners when you use this, but they also just feel really great and get your blood flowing so you can recover quicker, and overall I just feel way better, and that I've loosened up my hips and stuff, which are perpetually tight. So usually I sit down because then I have no tension in my legs at all. So I'll sit down and usually extend the leg. Sometimes I have it more bent, sometimes I extend a little bit depending on where I'm trying to get, and I lean to the side a bit, and I start with the front of my hips, which my leg needs to be a little bit straighter for that. You're supposed to just avoid the bones and get in all these areas. So this area is kind of sensitive, but it feels really good if you use this top because it's not too much. And I just kind of roll around in here and kind of go down the front a little bit. And then I'll go up and around the bone and back here into the glutes, which is so good. I feel like I haven't found a way to reach this area as much without the gun, so it's been super helpful. Go all around the back and the side. You can also stand and put your leg on a bench to get the same effect, putting most of the weight on this leg. Being able to get into, I guess you can't really see that, but the areas all around the side. And then, depending on this, I come down around the side a bit, which I guess is the IT band. The second area I go to is the quads, and I sit for that. And I would kind of just move up and down, going to the inside, the outside, or the middle, and then the outside, gently with this one. And if I find an area that's kind of tight, I'll hold it there for 30 seconds and just let it kind of work its way out. Just super helpful. I feel like I always need it over here on the side. I also learned that it's really good for, using this head is really good for going down around the knee. When I feel like I get super tight in here when I'm running a lot. So if you don't have any knee injuries, you can go down around the side of the knee and stuff, which can be a lot of is my calves, of course. So I go like this, up and down, and the same thing if I find an area that's extra tight, I'll hold it on there a little bit longer and then continue to move around. Another area that I like to do is my feet, of course. I feel like we can forget our feet a lot, but it's actually so important to keep these loose because when you're running, everything originates from here. So if your feet are sore and a mess, it can kind of mess with everything else. So yeah, I just go in the arch. I move up towards the toes a little bit. And on the outside towards the toes. And you can also go back down towards your heel a bit. Yeah, so those are the areas I generally hit with the massage guns. Obviously you can do a bunch of different areas, but those are the ones that I focus on the most, and afterwards I feel so much tension released, and I actually do feel better the next day after doing it than I would if I didn't do it. So